Hello, this is social selling and systems expert Brenda Sturr, and welcome back to Sassy Soundbites, the show where we talk about building your social selling or digital marketing business with confidence, systems, AI, and just a little bit of sass. Let me guess, some days ChatGPT feels brilliant. Like, wow, she gets me, she understands my business, she sounds like me, she's strategic, she's sharp. And other days, it's like she swallowed a motivational poster from 2017 and decided to shout about crushing your goals in the most generic voice possible. So you think, maybe I'm not prompting it right. Maybe I need a better prompt. Maybe I need a longer prompt. Maybe I need one of those mega prompts that look like a legal contract. But here's the truth most people miss. You don't have a prompting problem. You have an AI brain system problem. If you open ChatGPT and it has no idea who you serve, what you sell, how your product ladder works, or how you think, it is guessing every single time. And guesswork is not a business strategy. Let's talk about what an AI brain system actually is. Your AI brain system is the intentional setup that teaches ChatGPT how to think in alignment with your business. It's the context, the preload, the onboarding document for your digital assistant. It includes clarity around who you serve, what transformation you provide, what you actually sell, your tone and personality, and your short-term and long-term goals. Without that foundation, ChatGPT is just reacting to isolated prompts. It's like hiring an assistant and every single day you say, oh, by the way, here's what my business is about, over and over again. With an AI brain system in place, ChatGPT becomes a trained assistant. And that difference is everything. Now, if you are a social seller, digital creator, coach, or direct seller, your business is built on personal brand, messaging consistency, clear offers, intentional customer journeys. You cannot afford for your voice to shift wildly every time you create content. And you definitely cannot afford to waste mental energy re-explaining your entire business every time you sit down to work. An AI brain system gives you consistency. Your messaging stays aligned across posts, emails, and sales content. It gives you speed. You stop retyping the same explanations over and over. It gives you strategy. Your assistant starts suggesting ideas that actually fit your product ladder and your goals. And maybe most importantly, it gives you capacity. And if you are over 40 and juggling business, family, maybe aging parents, maybe health changes, maybe reinvention, mental capacity is gold. Protect it at all costs. So here's where this gets practical without getting techie. ChatGPT has a feature called custom instructions. Most people ignore it, like it's some optional settings tab that doesn't matter. Custom instructions allow you to tell ChatGPT who you are, who you serve, how you want responses structured, what tone to use, and what goals you are working toward. Instead of starting fresh every session, you preload context. Think of it like onboarding your assistant. You would not hire someone and say, good luck, just wing it. You would give them your brand voice, your ideal client description, your offers, your priorities. Custom instructions are that onboarding document. And when they are empty, you are resetting the relationship every time. When they are filled out intentionally, you are building leverage. So what should actually go into your AI brain system? First, audience clarity. Not just women, not just entrepreneurs. Who specifically? What stage are they in? What are they struggling with? What are they afraid of? What do they want but feel slightly embarrassed to admit? The more specific you are, the more strategic your AI becomes. Second, your product ladder. ChatGPT should know what your free offer is, what your entry offer is, what your core offer is, and what your premium offer is. If your assistant does not understand what someone buys first and what comes next, it cannot help guide people forward. And guiding people forward is how you make money. Third, your voice and tone. Are you direct and strategic, warm and nurturing, slightly sassy with a wink, analytical and data-driven? Spell it out. If you do not define your tone, ChatGPT defaults to generic internet expert, and that voice does not build connection. Fourth, your business goals. Are you trying to grow your email list, increase product sales, fill a membership, launch a mastermind? Your assistant needs to know what direction you are moving. Otherwise, it will create content that floats instead of funnels. Now let's talk about the quiet cost of skipping this. When you do not build your AI brain system, you create disconnected content. Your calls to action feel weak. Your offers get buried. You blame AI for being meh. You waste time tweaking instead of building. You stay busy, but you do not build momentum. And momentum is what makes business feel stable instead of fragile. If you are in direct sales or social selling, this is non-negotiable because your differentiation is not your product, it's you. If you do not preload your personal brand into ChatGPT, it will default to corporate brochure language. You will sound like every other rep. That is a fast track to invisibility. And if your AI does not understand your product ladder, it will create posts that inspire but do not convert. You will build engagement, not income. Here is the line I want you to tattoo on your brain. AI is not magic, it is trained context. The better the context, the better the output. The clearer your thinking, the sharper your assistant. And here's the deeper layer. When you build your AI brain system, you are forced to clarify your own business. Who do I actually serve? What do I actually sell? Where am I actually going? The system sharpens you first, then it amplifies you. So before you build funnels, before you redesign your website, before you try the newest shiny AI tool that TikTok swears will change your life, open ChatGPT. Go to custom instructions and write who you serve, what you sell, how you sound, and what you are building. That is your AI brain system. Simple, foundational, powerful. And I promise you, you will likely notice an immediate change in the quality and alignment of what it creates for you. If your business feels busier than it feels profitable, this is where you stop guessing and start building. Sassy Soundbites is sponsored by Social Systems Insider, the cozy email membership to make more money in your social selling or digital marketing business by building smart strategies, smart systems, and smart tech. Join hundreds of other insiders who get exclusive new coaching content every Tuesday. Head to brendastir.com/insider to learn more and claim your first month free. See you right back here next week for more sassy sound bites.